What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's time for another War and Order guide, and today we're gonna be having our basic equipment guide and give you guys a good quick tip on how to efficiently build your equipment. So let's kick in the intro and begin. Okay, so I'm gonna try to keep it short and sweet for this one. The main thing you want to know about equipment is it's gonna be hard to get the materials. And because it's gonna be hard to get the materials, you should be mindful about what equipment you're gonna be crafting, because you're gonna fast run out of materials and then just have to wait for the next one. And that's why the best strategy you can do when it comes to equipment is never try to go for orange until level 25 to level 30, which I'm gonna be discussing a bit after. So the maximum quality you wanna go for is purple and purple only, because like that you save more materials for later use where you're gonna be needing a few orange materials. But before we can do that, we need the materials themselves. And even though you have a lot of events and different points you can buy materials yourself, the main source for materials on your equipment is gonna be coming from the monsters. And I will definitely advise you to keep spamming those monsters from the very start of your castle, because you're gonna get a lot of extra stuff from it, including materials and experience for your lord. If you're gonna spend that extra buck, definitely invest it in that auto attack feature, because it makes life so much easier without any stress. You're gonna clear out all the stamina you have very fast every day, and therefore maximize the materials you're gonna get from the monsters. When it comes to the type of equipment you're gonna be building, definitely focus on the same troop types that you chose for your castle. If you haven't seen my other guides, I am discussing a lot about how you should focus on two specific troop types. If you don't know which one and haven't decided yet, make sure to check out my other guides where I discuss this subject. But after you decided on what troop types you want, for example infantry and archers, then obviously your equipment will have to go towards them. If you don't have any equipment available for a specific level that will be for those specific troops, then try to go for the next in line. So for example, I'm an infantry archer main, and if I don't have any archer buffs available, then I would definitely go for mage damage or infantry defense HP buffs. But the most important part regarding making your equipment comes at level 25 to level 30, because there we're starting to talk about pretty much your end game equipment. And even though you have the level 35 coming also, until you're gonna get there, you're most probably gonna be needing much better equipment to be equal to all the other enemies around you. So this is where we want to invest into much better quality equipment. For example, me, I had all my equipment till level 20 purple, and then from level 25 I started gambling. And the way you gamble is by using one orange material for the equipment, and then everything else just blue. And you don't need a lot of explanation for it. Is depending on the quality of the materials you're using to craft the equipment is the chance of what type of quality is gonna come out. So even though we have one single orange material and everything else blue, if you look at the percentages, you're still gonna get a 10% chance to get orange. You also get extra chances to get purple, and afterwards blue. So if we get blue, we still only lose one single orange material. If we get purple, it's still worth considering all the blue materials we used for it. But there's also the chance to get orange. Now, if you look at my equipment, you'll see that I have purple, orange and blue equipment. and I'm gonna keep it this way till I get to level 30, and only then I'm gonna still do the same strategy, but this time I'm gonna repeat it over and over until I get all my equipments to orange quality. You're pretty much gonna have to do this the same way 7-8 times till you're gonna get an orange equipment. Afterwards, obviously it's gonna vary, still a percentage of success, but this is pretty much what you want to expect from it. So instead of using all of them orange equipment, you have a much higher chance to get the orange from the very first go, like I did with this one, for example, and save you a lot of materials in the process. And this is pretty much the main strategy you want to apply on your equipment. I said it, I don't want to complicate things, keep it short and sweet. Guys, if you enjoyed this guide, make sure to leave a like, as it does help me out with the channel, and of course subscribe to it to get notified of all the new videos coming out. But that's it from me. Thanks again for checking in, and I'll see you guys in the next videos.